चलना है घर वापस अब तो यही ज्ञान का सार। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो योगी जीवन हजारा, योगी जीवन हजारा, योगी जीवन हजारा।
Om Shanti, 22nd of September 2023, Morning Murli, Baptada Madhuvan. Essence, sweet children, your future status depends on how you study. You have to study and teach others. Go into every street and give everyone the Father's introduction. Essence, sweet children, your future status depends on how you study. You have to study and teach others. Go into every street and give everyone the Father's introduction. Question: which desire should you children stay beyond while remaining engaged in doing service? Question: which desire should you children stay beyond while remaining engaged in doing service? Answer: you children are merciful. You shouldn't have any desire to ask anyone for money. Remain beyond this desire and remain engaged in the service of donating and making others similar to yourselves. Let it remain in your intellects that if it is in their fortune, they will definitely sow a seed. Those who are not able to serve with their words or deeds can cooperate with money. It is the poor children who give a handful of rice and receive a palace in return. So, come and meet us, O beloved. Om Shanti. One called out the lovers of sufficient. Who called out and to whom did they call? Only you children know this, because you have come to know the Father from the Father. The Father shows the Son, and the Son shows the Father. This is the Lord. All the lovers are now calling out to the beloved. This song is sung for Sri Krishna. Everyone has love for Sri Krishna anyway. Devotees of Sri Krishna believe that Sri Krishna taught Raj Yoga. In fact, there is only the one beloved for all. There is only the one who is the purifier of all. It is the incorporeal one who is remembered, but they don't know the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul accurately. What is the accurate meaning of the incorporeal one? They don't know this. The Father explains that, in fact, there is only one Rama. When they call out, O God, O Prabhu, O Ishwar, they are explains that, in fact, there is only one Rama. They are calling out to the same one. They are not calling out to a physical human being or deity. The intellects are drawn to the incorporeal. God, the Father of all, is the same. They do understand that they are brothers, but that is only in the form of souls. They all belong to different religions. Brothers and sisters within the same religion continue to quarrel. When everyone becomes unhappy, the Father says, Remember me, because I am the purifier of all. There is only the one beloved for all the lovers. The brides remember their bridegroom. All the lovers remember him. Come and meet us, O beloved. It is souls that remember and call out from their hearts. It is the souls, not bodies, that call out. A human soul speaks to another human soul because human beings of the world are body conscious. They consider themselves to be bodies. You children have to understand very firmly that it is the living soul that calls out. It is the soul that loves. The body does not love the body. Each soul adapts a body. The love of this time is impure. The love between deities is very pure. People think that love is only for wise. Yet there is love in the golden age and there is no vice there. The Father saves you children from that vice for 21 words. Whomever you explain these things to will be very happy to hear them. Some of you say, Baba, service isn't taking place. However, you have been shown many ways to do service. Dashera is now coming. The goddesses are worshipped in many different places. And so you should go and explain to the people there. You have to give the Father's introduction. He is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, the incorporeal Father. We souls reside in the Supreme region. That region is also called the home. The Father of us souls also resides in the Supreme region. The Father sends you children down here. This happens automatically according to the drama, and he also has to come at his own time. There is only the one Father and all the rest are souls. This is the human world. Lakshmi and Narayan were human beings with divine qualities and they existed in the golden age. However, there are no human beings with 8 to 10 arms. Where did they come from? Wherever there is worship taking place. You should go there and innocently ask them, what is this? Many sacrificial fires of Rudra are created. Wealthy people have many sacrificial fires created. You can go anywhere and think about these things. You are wandering yogis. You can do service in whichever country you live. Ask them, who is that person you are worshipping? That did he do there? Sorry, that did he do here? Whose child is that person? You can ask such questions. Then explain to them because you have to bring benefit to all. You have to be merciful. They waste money unnecessarily. There is a great deal of service that you children can do. Now that Dashera is coming, you can explain why people burn an effigy of Ravan. Ask them when the kingdom of Ravan began and when it ended. Ask them for how long did the kingdom of Vishnu last? That is the day of Brahma, and the other is the night of Brahma. You should also go to the government and explain that this is surely now the kingdom of Ravan. That is the community of Vishnu, a divine community. Whereas this is the devilish community. You should go and explain these things to important people. You should take the pictures with you. Try and shoot such arrows that Baba's name is glorified. Big titles are given to people in Benares, such as Saraswati, etc. However, Saraswati is Jagadamba, the world mother. All the people of Bharat believe that Jagadamba is the mother who creates the world. And so there must definitely be a father as well. Brahma and Saraswati are called Jagat Pita and Jagadamba. Saraswati is the daughter of Brahma, a mouth-born child of Brahma. Who is it that creates Brahma? The expression salutations to God Shiva has been remembered. The other expression is salutations to the deities. And so the creator of the deities is Shiva, the supreme soul from whom they received their inheritance. Therefore, you should therefore you children should go outside to explain these things. Those who are sensible will serve others. The father will not go into every street. It is the children's task to do this. If you don't do service, it is understood that you are not serviceable and so your status will be accordingly. You might have become Baba's children, but everything depends on how you study. Those who study more will climb a higher status. Uneducated ones will have to bow down in front of the educated ones. You have to make effort to climb a high status. Shiv Baba is personally explaining this. The children who live outside also understand that Shiv Baba must be conducting the Murli in Madurai. Some children become distressed if they don't receive a Murli. They ask, why hasn't Shiv Baba's Murli come? This is because it is through Shiv Baba's Murli that our lives become like a diamond. You should listen to a Murli every day. If just 7 days Murli go to someone and he studies them, he can experience so much happiness. You definitely have to study. Anyone who is dumb or crippled can also study. No matter how high your fever might be or how ill you are, you must definitely study each module. Simply tell them that they have two fathers, and then those who want to claim their inheritance will understand everything from those two words. This knowledge is so easy. By you remembering the Father, the whole cycle enters your intellect. By turning the cycle around in your intellect, you will become rulers of the globe. The Father says, you should explain to those who are my devotees and those who believe in Lakshmi and Narayan. You were deities. You have been around the cycle of 84 births. You now have to become those deities again. This Baba too was devotee of Lakshmi and Narayan. From being worshippers, you become worthy of worship. Lakshmi and Narayan were worthy of worship. When you go to a Lakshmi and Narayan temple, you should say, yesterday we used to worship them and today we are becoming like them. It is very easy to explain. You children have to become merciful. Those who have an interest in doing service will stay in the company of the teacher who teaches them and will ask her to explain everything to them. You are eating from Shiv Baba's treasure store, and so you have to do Shiv Baba's service. Everyone gives to Shiv Baba's treasure store. You understand that you are eating from Shiv Baba's kitchen, and so you should serve through your thoughts, words, and deeds. You experience so much pleasure here. You do not experience such pleasure at home. You also have to serve through your mind and have remembrance. You also have to become pure and you also have to blow the conch shell. You must also serve the yajna physically. In the beginning, Mama and Baba also used to wash the dishes. They also made full bricks from cow dung. They did everything in order to shed body consciousness. Now, day by day, body consciousness is increasing in many. If you eat from the yajna, you must also serve it. But remembering the Father, your sins will be absolved. How can sins be absolved? By calling Him omnipresent. Your intellect can have no yoga if you believe in omnipresence. Therefore, you have to serve everyone. You have to make donations. If you cannot do that service, then do physical service. If you are not able to do that, then serve with your money, and that too is considered to be service. When a seed is sown, the fruit definitely emerges. Here, by giving a handful of rice, you receive a palace in return. You must not tell anyone to sow a seed if it is not in their fortune. It just doesn't enter their intellects. Wealthy people insure themselves for 500,000 rupees, whereas someone poor would take out insurance for 500 rupees. Here, it is the poor who insure themselves the most. A handful of rice of the poor is equal to the wealth of the wealthy. Look what Mama ensured. See how much service she did with her mind and body. Those who serve by giving a lot of money will not receive a status like hers. You are the ones who are becoming like Narayan from ordinary humans. This knowledge enables you to have yoga for self-sovereignty. The intellect of each one of you can understand whether or not you are following Mama and Baba. You have to make effort. That ocean of knowledge will not go into the different streets, nor can Baba give a public lecture. The father says, I sit in front of you children and speak. I am everyone's father. It is you mothers and Kumaris who have to go and give lectures. You are called Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. They hold such huge meals for Jagadamba. So she must have done some service before departing. You can explain this to them. You can do a great deal of service there. Serviceable children will automatically continue to serve by themselves. Those who act without being asked are called deities. Go early in the morning and return at night. You need courage to do service. There are many good children, but they have one bondage or another. Many obstacles come to innocent ones in this sacrificial fire of knowledge of Rudra. You can see this is in a practical way. If you want to claim your inheritance from the Father, then remain present on service. Follow Sriman. Yes, if you have a physical mother and father, you must look after them. But together with that, do this service. Many people go to the Amba temple in Bombay. You can go there and do service. Yes, even the government is prepared to give a livelihood to those who do service in this way. Although some appear not to understand anything at all, you must make effort because someone or other will emerge. Many surgeons are required. You are sticks for the blind. There is a great deal of service for your children to do. You should not have any desire to ask anyone for money. You have to become merciful. The children of the merciful Father are also merciful. Those who show the path to many will climb a high status. There are many who listen, but as soon as they leave here, they forget everything. Everyone invites these number ones. You have to make very good effort in this. You receive your fortune of a kingdom for 21 birds. That is no small thing. Even the government says it is a waste of time to sleep. The Father also says, become those who conquer sleep. Earn an income even at night. When someone leaves his body, it is understood that he only had that much of a part to play in the drama. Very special children come here. They shed a lot of tears and repent. They say, I did not do any service. I didn't listen to the Father. There are many varieties of children. Baba gives them a vision and says, "You were told so often to do service and make others similar to yourself. You did not do anything and now you are trying." They will even try in front of Dharmaraj and experience punishment. Once the examination has taken place and the results are out, is there any point in trying? The beloved has now come to take you lovers back. He says, "Come and I will make you into empresses of the world." Those who make effort will become that. Stars are also number ones. Some shine a great deal. You are now making effort. On the ceiling, there is a memorial of your result at the end. There is no an eclipse. While moving along, you experience bad omens. So you are not able to come out of a storm. There is an eclipse and you fall. Many experience such bad omens. So, bad omens also make you forget the mother and father. No one has yet become complete. Maya becomes powerful and fights the powerful ones. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Baptada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharna 1. Become wandering yogis and serve everyone. Remain busy doing all types of service with your thoughts, words, and deeds. 2. Stay awake at night and earn an income. Become those who conquer sleep. No matter what the circumstances are, you must definitely study the Murlis. Blessing, may you transform your temporary limited sanskars with your eternal sanskars and become a great donor and a bestower of blessings. Temporary and limited sanskars make you speak and act against your wish, and you then say, "It was not my intention, it was not my aim, but it happened." Some say, "I didn't get angry, but my sanskars of speaking are like that." So, those temporary and limited sanskars compel you. Now transform those sanskars with your eternal sanskars. The original sanskars of souls are of being perfect, constantly bestowers of blessings and great donors. Slogan: to overcome a mountain of adverse situations by making effort with the flying stage is to be flying yogi. Slogan: to overcome a mountain of adverse situations by making effort with the flying stage is to be a flying yogi. Om Shanti.
अमृत की धारा है धारा जो देती दुखों से किनारा। मुरली अमृत की धारा है धारा जो देती दुखों से किनारा। भूले जीवन में हो जाने शिव बाबा मुरली में समझाए। भूले जीवन में हो जाने शिव बाबा मुरली में समझाए। देव का बनना है प्यारा देखो बल्कि न करना दोबारा। अमृत की धारा है धारा जो देती दुखों से किनारा। ये मुरली नर को नारायण नारी को लक्ष्मी बनाए। ये मुरली नर को नारायण नारी को लक्ष्मी बनाए। परम धाम से परम पिता शिव हमें घर ले जाने आए। हमें घर ले जाने को आए। चारों युगों में जो खेल हुआ वो पूरा होने को आया। गीता ज्ञान अमृत देने को संगम युग बनाया। संगम युग बनाया। ये मुरली अमृत की धारा धारा जो देती दुखों से किनारा। पंचामृत जल अग्नि पवन धरती और गगन है। चार दिशाएं चारों युगों को नमन है। चारों युगों को नमन है। सांसों के तार जुड़े प्रभु से मुरली दिखाए नजारे। ये प्रभु पाते पढ़ लो सजनी साजन लाए हमारे। साजन लाए हमारे। मुरली में जो समा जाए वो फरिश्ता बन जाए प्यारा। मुरली अमृत की धारा है धारा जो देती दुखों से किनारा। मुरली अमृत की धारा है धारा जो देती दुखों से किनारा किनारा किनारा।